What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. This is Forgo, and the Black Order update really has been just nutso because every single character that we've reviewed and talked about has been totally bonkers. I think no matter which uniform you would have or buy, you would be pretty happy with what you're going to be getting. And Supergiant is no exception to that. She is ridiculous. Over the top monster. And I told you all that she's probably going to be the dark horse of the update, but to be fair, I think maybe they were all dark horses at this point because they've all been absolutely nuts, man. They have all been crazy strong, and Supergiant is no exception to that rule. This girl is monstrous, and just like that Black Dwarf video I did for you guys, I can realize her potential, but I wanted to show you what she could do at level 60. Yeah, level 60 with a pretty much normal free-to-play build, like what I did with Black Dwarf. And she has 20,600 energy attack, so not high energy attack. She has max attack speed, she has 55 crit rate, max critical damage, and max skill cooldown. She has no Urus, guys. Remember, level 60, level 20 gears. And she's actually got a really interesting kit. I really love the way she's designed. She has all resistance by 33%, which could make her good for PvP. We'll see. She does have other tools that could make her maybe pretty decent for that. And then decrease all damage received by 33%, which is really going to help her tankiness. And her one skill gives her that stun. Her second skill gives her a stun. Third skill gives her mind control for 5 seconds and gives her that damage received increase by 30%, which is actually very good. And then her fourth skill gives her an increased skill damage by 50%. And then the all defense sound that goes up to 50% and does have a paralysis that applies to world boss. So some extra CC on top of the mind control. And then the fifth skill gives her a 15% recovery of heal, and she gets a 40% all attack buff and a 40% crit rate buff. So you only need 35% crit rate to have her critical rate maxed out, so her crit rate will be maxed out. And her rotation is so easy that's not even funny. We'll talk about that in a second. And then her passive gives her the invisibility, which can last for 2 seconds on a 5-second cooldown. And this really helps her survivability. Every time this thing procs, the opponents won't see her, which is awesome. We'll talk about the Awaken skill another day, but she does have this nice debuff leadership. And this is another reason she could be good for PvP. I mean, she's got this leadership. She's got the ignore iframe on the third skill. But, I mean, honestly, guys, man, she's so strong. And that, by the way, that third skill is very long. And that is the skill. She does an insane amount of damage. And if there is no debuff being applied, she will mind control them. So she might be really good for PvP. It's very possible. So let's talk about the rotation, man. It's really simple. And this is something about all the Black Order that's been insane. All of them have been very proc friendly. And again, Supergiant is no exception to that. I mean, literally 4, 5, and then 3. And you put the proc on the 3. That's it. 4, 5, 3. It's that simple. And the crazy thing about this character is she has no invincibility or no immunity in her kit. She has nothing, right? She doesn't have anything except for on her Awakened skill. She does have invincibility. But when you're just playing with her like the way I'm going to play her today, she has no form of survivability except for her heal and her invisibility, which is crazy because she's got the CC of mind control and she can lock her opponents down. And she's got the heal. She does take a little damage. And the decrease all damage received by 33%. It's pretty wacky that this girl's as tanky as she is, considering she doesn't have immunity or invincibility on her regular skills. And she does have all mind damage. So you could actually put a CTP of Judgment on her. You could run a CTP of Energy, a regular Obelisk with a damage proc. She does have a stage 6 Power Ranger Hawk set. And check it out, guys. Mind damage with a critical damage, 120% proc. 120% proc, stage 6 Power Ranger Hawk set, and no Urus, level 60, and a normal ranked uniform. The bare minimum. I mean, she does get this ignore defense, which is a joke. It's just so stupid they put that on these characters. But she does get the ignore target dodge rate of 25%, and she also has a 50% chance to penetrate everything, which is another reason why I think she might actually be really good for PvP. But, I mean, just like I said in the Black Dwarf video, this character is so good in PvE that you kind of want to keep her there. And I do believe she's probably going to be an ABX meta on top of that, along with Proxima. Yeah, This update is crazy, crazy for these Black Order characters. And we'll start off with old Black Dwarf here. And remember, she's got mind damage, so she actually gets... A Black Dwarf actually has high resistance to elemental damage. There we go. And we'll just use Ebony for the 40% energy attack leadership, and then that extra damage to universal types. And then Shuri for the 45% damage off the supervillains. Watch this. This is nuts, my friends. This is nuts. I cannot believe the damage that this girl can do. Wow, it really shouldn't be no surprise at this point, considering what we've seen in the past from the other Black Order characters. Now watch this. Look at that. And that 3 just keeps lingering on. Very, very proc friendly. Look at her go. I mean, what more can you ask for? And, you know, when you look at her kid, you know, at first glance, you think, ah, she's going to die really, really easy. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, she doesn't die very easy. I mean, thanks to that heal on the 5th skill, and thanks to her mind control by locking the opponents down, and these little iframes that she has in there, she is actually pretty damn tanky and actually has quite a bit of survivability along with her invisibility. And that invisibility does come in handy, man. I actually do delay a little bit when I do the 5th skill, but just slightly. Really just kind of waiting for the screen to kind of zoom in and then zoom out. And this is another thing that's really awesome about her, because she's using that mind control. Whenever Cole's doing these purple attacks, or whenever your opponents are doing purple attacks, she takes them right out of it. Locks them down, starts doing insane damage to them. Just like right here. Okay. Yeah, we'll just wait, we'll just wait. Didn't want to chance it. If she gets caught in that, she will die. And the 5th skill does go in that iframe, so whenever she's actually being attacked, she does have that extra form of survivability where she won't take any damage. I mean, look at her go! Look at her go! This is crazy! Look at her destroy this guy! Oh, my proc triggered at the very end. We're going to wait a little bit. Oh boy, 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 oh boy. There we go. And this is nice too. Cole starts running around and doing his crap. You can actually catch him. Man, this is nuts. Oh, get down. Oh, okay, okay, okay. There's nothing he can do. Nothing at all. And not quite, not quite. Come on, girl. Look at that, guys. Now, I know that took 2 minutes and 30 seconds, but look at her build. 120 proc, no Urus, level 60, normal rank uniform. It's just, it's crazy. It's crazy, guys. This is so freaking nuts. This is what all these updates should be. This is what all these characters should be getting. These kinds of reworks. This is just nuts. Well, not really rework, but new uniforms. Same team, guys. And we won't use strikers here, but... Okay, second tribe. I actually died in some purple attacks here. Ebony got a little lucky. So let's try this again. So, something that's really nice about Supergiant versus Ebony is because her 3rd skill has ignore iframe, every time Ebony goes in his iframes, we can still get a hold of them. Right? And then we lock them down with the mind control. And because these cooldowns are fairly low, you can just keep pouring on the damage as you're fighting him. Plus, Supergiant just has great movement speed. And this is something that I always like to point out about these characters, because good movement speed will enable characters to get away from certain attacks. Just like right there, guys. Ebony tried going into an iframe. And he just can't get away. He just can't get away. Oh. Look at that. Look at that. He just cannot hide. It's so awesome. Okay, we need to run around, run around. Run around, run around. Whoa. Come on, come on. Get him. Get him. I will say it's a little trickier, even though Ebony does take more damage from Elemental. It is a little trickier to beat him because of the iframes he's always in. I mean, we can get him, but we got to be real careful that he doesn't throw down that purple attack. Ooh, just like that one right there. Where you going, buddy? You're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere, buddy. And then whenever he does this attack, look, we're just taking him right out of it. Oh, crap. Got caught in that time freeze. Run over here. Take old boy out of the purple. Lay a little damage on him. And run over here. Yeah. Go over there, buddy. You're not getting away from me. You're not getting away. Uh-oh. Oh, there's that invisibility kicking in. Hell yeah. God dang, got time frozen again. Alright, you butt. Oh boy. Love it. I just love that she goes in that iframe immediately when she does that fifth skill. That's so awesome. I'll take you out of that, buddy. Yeah, not much you're gonna do. Actually, I really like it when he's doing this right now because it makes it very easy to attack him. And boom. It actually took longer to take down Ebony than it did Call. Which is pretty wild, isn't it? It's pretty crazy that it actually took a little bit longer. Even with mind damage on the proc. But she is insane. Like, I want to awaken all these characters. Well, obviously, except for Proxima because she's tier 3. But I want to awaken all of them. I think they're all worth it. They're all so damn strong. It's not even funny. It's like, who do you choose? I mean, it really depends on where, you know, your value lies in this game. If it's ABX, Proxima and Supergiant would be number 1. If it's Null, I'd probably give it to Cole. I mean, I think just from what I've seen so far, I don't have Supergiant transcended. Corvus is actually freaking insane for ABX as well for Speed Villain Day. So there's that too. I mean, all of these characters have relevance, and it could be that Supergiant might be amazing for PvP because of her leadership, because of having an ignore iframe, because of having, you know, the invisibility. I mean, she's just got a lot of tools that might make her really good for it, but I haven't tested. I don't have her transcended. I don't have the extra stats to give her that extra survivability. Having all these resistances is also going to really help in PvP at certain moments against certain characters. But I gotta say, guys, like, it's a 4 out of 4. Like, all 4 of these characters' uniforms are over the top. They're all insane. I mean, what can we say? This is really what every update should be. Every character should have this kind of shine. And for Netmarble to do this, I mean, we've had some good updates this year for sure, right? The Defenders was a really great update. All those characters got great reworks. But the truth is, like Jessica, we just use her for a support. All of these characters, you can use in all of the content. You know, they're not just supports. Proxima isn't just a support. You can actually use them in the content because they're so freaking strong. So I'm just super happy. I don't even know what to say because I'm lost for words. I can't believe that Netmarble actually gave us all of the characters actually gave all these characters great reworks. It just blows me away that every one of these characters is absolutely over the top. So let me know how y'all feeling about Supergiant and all of the Black Order, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See ya!